Welcome everyone. Today we are documenting our family's trip to the Tokorozawa Aviation Museum. Here we are at the Tokorozawa train station. For our family, we had to transfer here. Actually, you could walk from this station, but we decided to take this train one more station just to cut down the distance and the walk by about half the time. So first off, there is a very large park where the museum is situated. And you can see here already that there is a large passenger plane over there, I believe. It is one of the first passenger planes in Japan. As a map of the park, it is quite large, and the museum is in the northern part. Here we are passing by soccer fields. There are also tennis courts and baseball fields as well. Of course, another vending machine. This one is only ice cream. Some other vending machines over there, drinks and beverages. This is a cool little display. It tells you the flowers that are in bloom during the various months of the year and has the park map as well. And here's a broader view of the park, and then here on the left you can see the aviation museum there, the hangar like building. Another plane here as we approach, and the aviation museum again. And it's pretty cool that the bushes here are trimmed to say Tokorozawa Aviation Museum in Japanese. Here are the times, and then the list of short films available. There is a theater in the museum, and most of the films are 40 minutes. As we enter, we took a quick detour to the gift shop first, actually, since it's kind of right there. And we browsed some of the items for sale. Here's the main room of the museum. So you can see there, it's a good size, and there are several aircraft on display. So it was pretty cool to see that. Some smaller models here in cases. And just a note about the museum fee, it's quite inexpensive. Adults are about, well, at this time, adults are $500, and then elementary school children will be less, and then preschool and under are free. Here are our boys in the plane trying to figure out how to move the rudders and wings. And we have some early aircraft on display from some of the civilians who were trying their hand at making planes. There are a lot of pretty cool interactive activities for children, teaching you about like wind speed and draft and lift, and this one tells you how many balloons would be required to lift you off the ground. Do note though that most of the plaques and information is in Japanese. There is a nice English language brochure, so we reference that several times, and then other times you'll just have to use your phone to translate if you want to find out the details about the display. Once again, you can see another fun activity for children. Our boys certainly enjoyed this little room, and there were some other children in there just as we entered as well. Lastly, there are stamp stations, 4 of them, and they all come together to produce a picture. That just about does it. So if you're a family in Tokyo or visiting Japan, consider spending the day at the Tokorozawa Aviation Museum.